good intentions or bad intentions?
Yeah, if someone's acting in a good way or a bad way. Like, let's say you have a beautiful sister and she has a lovely body and she's just a great girl. And I pick her up for a date.
You're dating my sister?
Yeah, I'm dating your hot young sister.
See, already I'm doubting your intentions.
Why?
You've got bad intentions. You want to
Why?
You want to molest her and
So maybe I want to marry her and have a nice life with her and treat her with respect. That means I have good intentions.
I don't trust you with my sister, Abragina. Stay away from Abragina. She's too good for you.
Or I just want to take her in my car and have some hot sex.
Ooh, bad intentions.
And drop her off.
Those are bad intentions.
Always speaking slowly. Understand what we say. Just a couple of teachers. That's a Ben and A. Oh, that's a teacher, dog. Oh, that's a teacher, dog. Oh, that's a teacher, dog. Oh, that's a teacher, dog.
Here we go, speaking kinda slow. Tryna make you laugh with a super silly show. Making funny jokes, using words that you know. Ben and Babe with a reggae flow. English conversation, that is our creation. Listen to the program for mental masturbation, yeah. Hear me now. Bruh, 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 bruh.
Oh, that's a teacher, dog. Oh, that's a teacher, dog.
Hey, Abe.
Hey, Ben Man.
It's so nice to see you, Abe. I was just cooling on the beach.
Great job, Ben. Another great song by the Space Dragon.
I was thinking about just slowing down, a relaxing kind of summer vibe.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, what was the inspiration for this new reggae style intro song?
I think my summer dreams. My summer dream is to be on a beautiful beach with kind of reggae music playing, drinking a coconut cocktail.
A coconut cocktail?
Oh, yeah.
I love coconuts.
Me too.
Mm.
Two things I love, coconuts and alcohol. Put them together. And so, yeah, that was my summer dream.
Well, that makes sense because reggae is from Jamaica.
Yes.
And I feel like in Jamaica, it's kind of always summer.
Yeah, me too. I think that's everyone's idea of Jamaica. Sort of stereotype. Always summer. Everyone singing, dancing.
Hey, man, welcome to Jamaica, man. You've got to dance, man. Dance. As soon as you get off the airplane,
Boom, ch, ch, boom, ch.
they're waiting for you. Come on, man. You're in Jamaica now, man. You've got to dance, man.
How many nights gone? Check in to the hotel.
No.
How many nights?
That's the hotel staff in Jamaica.
I said how many nights?
Anyway, Ben, I hope this doesn't upset you,
Nothing upsets me, Abe.
but I do have a tiny bit of criticism for the new intro song.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, give it to me. You're not happy with the new intro song.
I love the song,
Okay, you love the song.
but yeah. But it's a little bit inappropriate.
Because of you.
No, not because of me. Wait and let me finish.
I knew it.
So
I knew you would find it inappropriate.
Really?
Yeah, because you have a dirty mind,
No,
Abe.
no.
So you always find the sex, even when it's not there.
No, it's not inappropriate because it's dirty or sexual or anything like that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize.
I think it's perhaps a little bit inappropriate or unsuitable because you in the song you talk about how we're speaking slowly so that you can understand.
Yeah.
But you're speaking in this like Jamaican accent, speaking slowly so you can like, that's really difficult to understand.
Well,
And then there's some like,
it's a reggae song, Abe.
yes, I see, I know, it's a reggae song, but,
It's a reggae song. Of course, there's going to be a Jamaican accent.
and then you say, that's a teacher. It's like, what? What do you mean that's a teacher talk?
Well, let me tell you one
It
thing.
doesn't grammatically like make sense in English. I understand it's musical, it's art.
Sometimes when you get into the vibe of making a song, sometimes grammar doesn't work.
I know.
And you just have to go with the beat.
Yes, and I know for you being a musician, it's very hard to not follow your musical instinct.
Yes, that's right. And also, it's a good tip for listeners. Just because you hear it in a song doesn't mean it's proper English.
English in
You know.
songs is always all messed up and weird.
A lot of students, study American dramas and pop music as a way of studying English, which is great. But you have to be careful because it's not always correct.
Especially have to be careful with music.
Yes. So there you have it. Not only is it a great reggae song, but it's also educational.
You know what, Ben? You are the ultimate teacher
Thank you.
because you turned my criticism into a teaching moment. I guess you're right. Maybe the song isn't that inappropriate.
No, I don't think so. But my lyrics were educational and appropriate. But your lyrics, Abe, they were awesome.
Thank you.
But you said something sexual.
Not really.
You did.
Well, no, it doesn't. Not necessarily.
Do you want to guess the verse I'm talking about?
I
The
know
line?
exactly what you're talking about. You're talking about because I said like English conversation. This is a creation. Listen to the program for mental masturbation. Right?
Yeah.
Because I said mental masturbation.
Yes.
Yeah. I knew
So
it. I knew it, Ben. When I
Mas-
said that lyric, I knew that some dirty dogs out there might think that it's a little bit inappropriate.
Well, mental masturbation. I mean, masturbation is a sexual word.
Yes, masturbation
Always. Always.
is normally sexual and physical.
It's always sexual.
Well, but I've never heard of mental masturbation before. Have you?
I guess when you sort of have fantasies in your mind, sexual fantasies, isn't that kind of a mental masturbation?
Oh, see,
Without touching your penis, when just in your mind you're thinking about sexy situations.
so you mean like dreaming.
I'd call that mental masturbation.
Well, masturbation means to pleasure yourself, right?
Exactly.
So it's something that's done solo, right? It's a solitary activity.
It's giving pleasure to yourself.
Okay,
It's very
good.
It's very
Right.
selfish.
Now, wait. Now think about it, Ben. When you listen to a podcast, aren't you by yourself usually?
Always.
Right?
Yes.
Most people listen to podcasts all by themselves. It's a solo, solitary activity.
And why do they listen to those podcasts?
For pleasure!
Exactly.
Right? So you're pleasuring yourself by yourself, but not anything sexual. It's just mental masturbation.
Wow. Your lyrics are not offensive, after all. In fact, they're downright educational and 100% correct.
Suddenly, you're very kind.
Oh, I've turned around. That was a good argument.
Anyway, I guess we both have criticism for each other, but we both had good comebacks. When someone says something to you and you have got something to return, say back to them, that's called a comeback.
Oh, a comeback.
Yes. So we both had criticism for each other, but both of us had good comebacks. And in the end, I guess the conclusion is that it's a great song.
Thank you. After all that, yes.
It's totally appropriate.
There's nothing wrong with it. Everything is respectful, educational, and musical in that song.
Hey.
So, we've had the same two songs plus that beautiful listener song that we enjoyed as our intro music. But I thought, it's getting old. We need to introduce a fresh kind of theme. That's the summer I wish I had. Instead of being locked in my house with Corona, I wanted to be out there in the waves, in the sea.
Have you been to the beach this year?
Yeah, twice we went down to the beach. Usually we go to Shichigahama, which is the surfing beach of Sendai.
Yep, one of the famous surfing beaches.
And usually we set up our little picnic under the shade of the rocks, the cliff. There's a cliff of rocks. And they always warn you, don't sit under the rocks because they might fall down. But usually we ignore that and sit under the rocks anyway because it's beautiful shade.
Yeah, so this beach is kind of unique. There is a sandy beach, and on both sides, there's rocky cliffs.
Yes.
Big rocky walls. And they've put up a kind of like a fence, more like just like a line, a rope.
Yeah.
That says,
pretty much.
Don't sit over here by the wall because they're afraid that something might fall on you.
So when I went there a couple of weeks ago, a big part of the wall had fallen down.
Really?
Yeah, and there were giant stones everywhere across the beach.
Good thing you weren't sitting
We
there.
decided to sit a little further away from the cliff.
So does that
idea.
make you change your ways?
Oh yeah, I changed my ways.
Yeah, so you don't sit by the rock wall anymore.
I don't want to die like that.
I think maybe it's your destiny to die at a rocky cliff. I've even dreamed about it.
Yeah, I know what you want to do to me. You want to kill me by pushing me off a cliff.
Well, I was an accident and it was just a dream.
Yeah, but that was your unconscious desires.
Check out the episode Abe Kills Ben
your deep wishes.
for that story.
But I've seen my death, and I'm over 100 years old inside a spaceship.
What do you mean I've seen my death?
Well, I've imagined it or dreamed it.
Okay.
I am a space dragon after all, Abe.
Right.
Let's not forget.
Speaking of forgetting, before I forget...
Oh, shit.
We have got a question.
If you've got a question, anything's okay. If you've got a question,
Give it to me now. Give it to me now.
just ask Abe.
Because we'll answer those questions. We've got some questions. It's been a while since we've had a listener question. Please send us your listener questions about English, life, anything at all. We're very open to answer any kind of questions.
Definitely. I'm like a baby, and the questions are the milk.
Okay.
Okay?
All right. This question comes from a listener who's living in America.
Ah, land of the free, home of the brave.
From the great state of Michigan.
Michigan, what's the capital? Oh, Illinois.
No, Illinois is a different state. Detroit
Damn
is
it.
the biggest city in Michigan.
Oh, yeah. I knew that. I was
Anyway.
testing you. Good job.
Anyway, this is a very old question that I somehow missed. It came to us about 2 months ago. Luckily, I was going through my messages and I found it today.
It's our lucky day.
It's our lucky day indeed. The question, she says some nice stuff, like she loves the Indian accents that we do,
Thank you.
etc., etc.
We work hard on those.
We are working really hard every day. The question is, what is the difference between will and intend to? I will do something. I intend to do something.
Well, will is very strong, isn't it?
Will is a statement of fact.
I will do it.
Yes, there's no doubt. There's no chance. You're saying
You're very confident.
100% am going to do that thing. I will.
I absolutely will.
Whereas intend to, well, first of all, the verb to intend means to want to do something or to mean to do something.
Yeah, it's something that you want to do.
Yes, and as a noun, it's intention.
It's not as strong as will, but it still is something that you want to do and plan to do.
Yes, it means you plan to do it and a want to do it.
An intent.
Yes,
To have an intent or to have an intention to do something.
yes.
It's quite strong, but it's not as definite as will.
Also, it's very formal.
It is. It's not something that you hear in everyday conversation.
It's not often used in casual conversation, is it?
Not at all. No.
It's, I want to. I meant to. I intend to. Sounds more formal, doesn't it?
Yeah. I'm thinking about doing this.
Yes, I intend.
I intend to kill you.
If you say will, it means that person believes that they plan to and they definitely can do it.
That's right.
And we often talk about, to go back to the noun form of the verb to intend, the noun form and intention. We often talk about good intentions or bad intentions.
Yeah, if someone's acting in a good way or a bad way.
Yes, sometimes you have good intentions, so you want to do something good, but then you fuck it up and everything goes wrong and people get mad at you.
Like, let's say you have a beautiful sister and she has a lovely body and she's just a great girl. And I pick her up for a date.
You're dating my sister?
Yeah, I'm dating your hot young sister.
Oh, see, already I'm doubting your intentions.
Why?
You've got bad intentions. You want to
Why?
You want to molest her and
So maybe I want to marry her and have a nice life with her and treat her with respect.
That
means I have good
I don't
intentions.
trust you with my sister, Abragina. Stay away from Abragina. She's too good for you.
Or I just want to take her in my car and have some hot sex.
Ooh, bad intentions.
And drop her off.
Those are bad intentions. So if
So-
you just want to take her to the movies and have a nice time and be a good boy,
Yep,
then you have good intentions.
that's right.
If you're trying to take the beautiful Abragina somewhere dark in your car and then, do sexual things to my poor sister, those,
Yeah, I'm gonna-
sir, are bad intentions.
I just want to help your sister to have a nice night.
Stick to the movies and popcorn.
No, your sister prefers driving to a forest.
Okay, you've definitely got bad intentions. We often talk about this, like when someone is trying to do something good,
Yes.
but it doesn't go well. We forgive their mistakes or their, the trouble they caused because they were trying to do something good. They had good intentions.
Exactly.
Oh, he meant well. He wanted to do something nice.
That's right.
So it's often used when we're forgiving someone who accidentally makes trouble when they're trying to help.
That's true. I think that's how it's most often used
Yeah.
in natural conversation. He had good intentions.
Yeah. Yeah. It's often used to forgive people when they try to help, but then they fuck everything up.
They fuck everything up.
Well, he's got good
Yeah.
intentions, but he's just such an idiot.
I think that's me. That's me a lot of the
Yeah,
time.
me too.
I try my best.
I'm
I
trying.
try my best to be a good person.
Oops. Oh. Okay, we do have one more question. This one comes from a listener in the great city of Tokyo,
Ooh, Tokyo.
where I will be this weekend for Gogo Abe Kaiwa episode 500.
That's right. Make sure your wives and daughters are safe.
Don't-
because Abe is coming to town.
Don't worry about your wives and daughters. I have only good intentions for everyone.
Yeah, and we might have to forgive you after what happens.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, he had good intentions.
He had good intentions, but he just got too drunk.
What are you going to do?
Okay. The next
Good intentions.
question comes from a lovely listener in Tokyo, Anonymous K.
It sounds very mysterious.
She went to Australia
Good job.
many years ago, and while she was there, some Australian locals
Good people.
gave her some kind of snack that she said was the worst food she has ever tried in her life.
They gave her a snack.
Yeah. Now let me describe it to you, Ben, because I have no idea what she's talking about.
Well, it's making me hungry because I love Australian snacks.
Okay, so it's a black thing. It kind of looks like rubber,
Okay.
and it's it's kind of rolled up
Yes.
and I guess you chew on it. It's like licorice. It almost looks like black spaghetti or something.
I don't know what she's talking about.
Hold on. I'm going to send you a picture of it right now, okay?
Okay.
Maybe when you see it, then you'll understand what it is. Okay, there. I've sent it to you.
Okay. So I'm looking at a big coil or spiral.
Right. It's like rolled up and it looks
Oh.
like some kind of...
Some black sticky
Yeah.
candy. I've never seen anything like this before.
Oh, really? So you have no idea what this is?
No, I've got no idea.
Wow, the mystery continues.
Yeah, this looks horrible. This looks like something that you would burn to keep mosquitoes away.
Yeah, that's what it looks like, a mosquito coil. Anyway, apparently this candy or snack is really disgusting.
Yeah, it looks disgusting.
I thought...
But, I don't really like licorice, so...
Yeah, but you're from Australia, and in Australia, you guys often eat one of the most disgusting things ever made.
What's that?
Vegemite.
I had it for breakfast this morning.
Right?
So you should apologize immediately. It's more of a shoe polish.
Right. It's a gross paste.
But it's salty and it has a lot of vitamins. So many people wondering, why are Australian people so big, strong and beautiful? Well, the answer is Vegemite. It's salty, has a number of vitamins, A to Z, and
Right, so you love it.
I recommend it highly.
It's like Japanese people eating natto every day. And they say, oh, natto, it's the most healthy food ever. And you're like, yeah, but it's super gross.
Yeah.
Japan has natto. Australia has Vegemite.
Yeah.
Like this kind of healthy food that tastes really gross to someone who's not used to it. I was thinking maybe this is some sort of Vegemite candy.
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
No?
Because Vegemite is so strong.
I thought you'd know what it is, but you don't even know what it is.
No, I'm very sorry. I have no idea what that is.
So it's still a mystery. It does look like some kind of candy though, right?
Yeah, it looks like licorice.
I'll post it on Twitter.
I'm very sorry. I apologize for all Australians.
Well, the mystery continues. Come and follow me on Twitter at FBE Teacher Talk. Follow Ben on Instagram, FBE Teacher Talk.
Absolutely.
Follow us on YouTube. We have been recording remotely, so we haven't had video episodes for a little while. But you can come to YouTube and check out all our video. We got tons of video episodes now. Check those out.
There's a lot on YouTube.
Oh, and Ben, the video of you and your kids hunting the not deer, but it's an antelope, right?
Yeah, it's a deer/antelope.
Okay, because I got a lot of feedback from people saying, oh, actually, that's not a deer, it's an antelope.
I guess it is an antelope. Looked like bigger than a deer.
You said it was bigger than a large motorcycle. Definitely an exaggeration.
No, it was definitely bigger than a Harley Davidson.
No, it wasn't.
Absolutely.
Dude, I edited the video.
Definitely.
You can't lie to me, Ben. A Harley Davidson. Have you ever seen a Harley Davidson? They're freaking huge.
Yeah, bigger than a Harley.
No, it was not. Okay, go to YouTube, check out the video, leave a comment.
Easily.
Tell us what you think. Is it bigger than a Harley? I don't think so.
The horns on this animal
Barely
were
any
taller
horns.
than the
Tiny little
tallest
horns.
chopper handlebars you've ever seen.
Tiny little horns. All right, Ben, let's wrap it up, buddy.
So watch the video to see the truth, guys.
Yes. Come to YouTube, watch the video, see the truth, leave a comment. You who are coming to Tokyo, I'll see you in Tokyo on Saturday.
Let's go.
I wish Ben could join. Hopefully in a few years when your kids are a little bit older.
One day.
Yeah.
Once my kids become doctors, science engineers, and astronauts, then I'll be ready.
Or just big enough so that you can leave for one night.
At least 7 years old, so they can find their own food.
Yeah, exactly.
On the streets.
All right, Ben, let's wrap it up, buddy.
Thank you so much for listening always, guys. We appreciate it.
We've changed our release date to Tuesday morning. So we're out Tuesday morning now.
See you next Tuesday.